that night. But just as the flesh can tolerate only so much radiation, it seems the mind can only absorb so much horror before it closes up to protect itself. Perhaps that's logic. Perhaps when the threat exceeds imagination, we conclude that the threat simply cannot be true.
We can't go. We can't leave. We can't. You and me especially. You and me especially. Yeah. Right, well, something's stopping water getting into the reactor.
You must be one of the gate valves.
I'll have to open them by hand.
Viktor Brukhanov is the man who built and ran the Chernobyl plant. He was highly respected by his superiors and in line for high honors.
Beside the damage, the radiation... Well, the only equipment we have to measure it are the control room Geiger counters, and they're reading 3.6 rentgen per hour.
Well, I thought that bad, is it? I mean, 3.6. It's nothing.
Nothing, yes. But the scale only goes up to 3.6, and it's off that scale.
But it could be 3.6. It could be 3.6.
Yes, it could be 3.6.
Zakov, I have no intention of telling Moscow it's worse than it is, okay? If it says it's 3.6, it is 3.6. Nikolai, come here.
Despite the evidence, the blinding belief was taking hold of the workers at the plant that the reactor must be saved, that flooding it with water was essential. This effort, this sacrifice, was in fact futile.
Bring him in here. I want you to take readings in the building, inside, around, everywhere. Then you get back here and report to us only.
Men are falling ill.
Kiev are sending 3,000 troops to secure the area. Moscow has appointed a government commission to investigate. Standard procedure, Nick. Nothing I can do about it. First experts get here this afternoon, the rest later tonight. Boris Sherbina will be in charge. He's deputy chairman of the Council of Ministers. I've not met him, but I've certainly met his expert advisor, Valery Legasov of the Kurchatov Institute. Party zealot. He has a lot of friends.
So the roof's destroyed, but there's no damage to the reactor. This is where I come in.
Well, none at all.
I'm to make a brief visit to the plant to get to the bottom of what's happened.
Thanks.
It'd be a lie to say I didn't feel a jolt of excitement. Pride, even. Yes, there's been a massive explosion. the biggest ever in a nuclear plant, but fatalities are low. As far as we've been told, our technologies and our personnel have coped with the crisis well. Everything is under control.
The reactor is destroyed. It is destroyed. And the readings are not 3.6 rent-to-10, sir. They are 15,000. 15,000.
No! This is impossible! Don't listen to this, sir. It's the equipment is wrong.
Julia, you must be wrong. I've told Moscow that...
Throw it in the bin.
There's nothing wrong with the equipment, and I feel extremely ill.
Throw it in the bin, you cretin! Get out! Get out! Imbecile! Idiot!
This is impossible.
Sir, I wanted to ask about evacuating Pripyat. Yes, the employees' town next
What
to...
are you talking about? What's the matter with you? You do no such thing. Do not speak of that again. Wait. You gave the readings to be 3.6. Are we now to assume you do not have the situation under control?
Oh, no, we do. I do. Radiation is within normal limits.
Alex, I can't do this anymore. Oh, my tongue is so swollen. My head. It's been hours. No. I think something really bad has happened, Alex. It can't just be him. It must be escaping. It must be everywhere. It must be everywhere. Where is she, my wife? I want to see my wife!
The morning of the 26th of April was as warm and beautiful as anyone could remember. Yet, before dawn, the fresh, clear air had already been transformed. Now nothing was harmless. Dust, hair, clothes, the water supply, crops, livestock, the food they make, the milk they make, poison. On the evidence, I simply can't believe that the men in charge didn't know this. Yet not one warning was given. Not one precautionary action taken. Why did they not act? Important men were beginning to arrive from Moscow. They still seem to cling to the hope that if they ignored the truth, it might simply